representing the legendary Al Davis. And the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiants Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the New England Patriots and the Las Vegas Raiders. On one sideline, the head coach of the Patriots. These guys just about set to go in this one. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the Raiders. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Welcome in, everybody. Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward, and I know all of us are ready for this new season to begin. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So a rarity for anyone playing penalty bingo. It's a kickoff out of bounds and some great field position starting out.
First down.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They're going play action. Grabbed by Besh, left side. And he's 1st and bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Raider first down. 1st and 10.
Tight end in motion now. 1st down, play action. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he's 1st down bounds after picking up about 7.
To number 89.
2nd and 3 now.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line.
Genty from the gun. Crashes through a tackle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space where the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Another Raiders first down.
Back to Genty. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Genty on the draw. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
It's a gain of a yard.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
2nd and goal.
19 Charger. Go.
Genty does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
On the tackle.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal.
Down and goal to go.
He's going to throw it. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series.
Touchdown.
Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
Brings up second and
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
That's good.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 3
It's a
now.
gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Raiders' 44-yard
Henderson
line.
here from the gun. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Quick throw completed by May. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 2nd quarter. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. All right, time to get this 2nd quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Patriots tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over.
The Raiders and their quarterback ready to take over once again. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Counter give to Genty. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. That'll be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Throwing from the gun here. Throw right side, finds Bash. And he'll get it up to the 27. Patriots adding an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Escapes out to the left. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42.
15 yards.
The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
For Las Vegas, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Brought in right side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now here he goes on the boot. Complete here to Bowers. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
This is Genty on 2nd. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of a yard.
All set to go now from the 35.
Another Raiders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19. Go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds Genty underneath. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
65.
3rd and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Little tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 7.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. No real answers for that one. I can't imagine you would do that intentionally for any reason, can you? Yeah, no, but some excellent field position awarded for that kick out of bounds. So 1st down from the 41. Back to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing from the gun. Cut out left. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
And a Raider 1st down.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. 1st down from the 42.
Ready, go.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Bash hauls it in. And this one doesn't go far. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Hey!
Shotgun give here to Genty. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Motioning the tight end left.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Deion Henley on the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Patriots' 26-yard line.
Setting up to throw. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
9 yards to go.
77.
Motioning left is their running back. To the air on 3rd and long. And the Patriots get there and take him down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
Brings up fourth down.
There's 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout.
Pinheiro on for the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here's Smith on the return. This makes it up to the 25. New England taking the field. Its second series of the game coming up. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL. But it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Short pass brought in. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. He gets 16 yards on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
Ball is out, and they lost it. And the Raiders get to it. At the 20. And Vegas takes it back for a touchdown. The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Raiders push their lead to 3.
17. Patriots 14.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Here's Smith on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurricane. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
It's a nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he takes this out to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on 3rd down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusting tight end.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw. He's got it to his running back. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. What a play to beat this defense on 4th down. 23 yards and a first.
32-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Got a man downfield, this is Neighbors. And he's brought down, they're gonna mark him at the 14. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Patriots first down. A gain of 18 on the
Give now to Henderson. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
May now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 3rd quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
On his little for the extra point. No problems on the extra point there. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead.
Patriots 21, Raiders 17.
Reed now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Raiders and running back Ashton Genty headed back out there. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Tag. Viking 18.
Airing it out to start this drive. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Giving this to Genty. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right out.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 30-yard line.
Working now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 5 men in the secondary now for the Pats. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Cowboy 80.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Grabbed by Besh, left side. And this one won't get there. It looks good, but the stop is made just before he could get the 1st.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. People say it like that. I promise you, some money will follow.
Pickup of 2 here. And the conversion sets them up with a new set of downs.
Viking 18.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Straight ahead with Genty. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs at that point. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
All set to go now from the 35.
Another Las Vegas 1st down.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down.
Deion Henley on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30.
This time it's a passing play. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
2nd and 4 at the 4-yard line.
They give up the guts. It's Genty. And call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Eddie Pinheiro on for the field goal. A 27-yard
Kicked well, and this is good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
He stopped on the run back of the 27. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Starting on the ground with Henderson. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First down from the 42.
At the 42-yard line.
Quick throw completed by May. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. Back to Pitts it goes. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down.
A gain of 7.
Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Third and a lone yard coming up. It's Henderson on the give. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Sticking with Henderson. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Patriots clinging to a 1-point lead. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun handed off to Henderson. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 2 yards on that run. That's going to bring up 4th and 6.
It's 4th down.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. He'll throw it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Incomplete.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. He'll look to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ranging near a minute to play. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting that one to Jack Bash. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And 10.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go. Pass motion. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw it. And downfield, and Myers has it. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45.
And a Raider first down. First and 10 at the 40.
He spikes it to stop the clock just before we reach that 40-second mark. Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. 2nd and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
Setting up to pass. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down.
Hurry, hurry.
Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Now to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Bronco switch. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he flips it on 4th, and it's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots make the play that should win them this game. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record.